Howdy. I got rained out today at work, so I figured I'd take this dog down to the river. I don't really quite know what all to talk about. I got a lot of things on my mind as usual. One thing I like to talk about, and this could branch off into many different subjects, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos, some big, mainly to get like the news or whatever, but I prefer the small channels, just regular people trying to figure stuff out like me, making videos, and something I've noticed is that a lot of people are turned off by Christianity. Okay. And that's sad. Now what is Christianity? Okay. I was told when I was little that to be a Christian means to be Christ-like. In other words, you live your life as best as you can like Christ lived his life, to be Christ-like. Okay? So, what was Christ-like? Well, read the 4 Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Hold the boat till I get on. You know what I'm saying? There are four different perspectives of the works of Jesus, and how he lived his life, what he taught, Jesus said that if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. And I remember being a young man, and hearing that all my life and struggling with that. I was like, well, who are you to make me keep your commandment? Well, that's not how he meant it. He meant it, if you love him, you'll keep his commandments. You'll keep his commandments because you love him. It's just like you'll keep your wife's commandments because you love her, or your husband's commandments because you love him. You know what I'm saying? See, people are getting all caught up in other people. And, we could call it, well, there's a lot of people running around calling themselves Christian. I'm a Christian, okay. And then you see them lying, cheating, stealing, you know what I mean? Just little stealing, little white lies, you know what I mean? And they're actual total freaking hypocrites. And that turns a lot of people off. Well, if that's a Christian, I don't want to be that, because they don't understand, because they don't read their Bible. They haven't read the four Gospels that explains what Christian means. See, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't even like calling myself a Christian, because the word has been so tainted over the centuries, since the beginning of the church, since the book of Acts, let's say, since Jesus ascended into heaven. Okay, that term Christian has been so polluted and corrupted and tainted. Okay, I'll give you an example. The Catholic Church. Most people in this world consider the Catholic Church to be a Christian church. They have 2 billion some odd members. And they think, because they use words like Jesus and God and Mary, that they're Christian, but they're not. If you study the history of the Catholic Church, you'll find out that they have absolutely nothing to do with Jesus. In fact, they hate Jesus, and they are not Christian. They're literally anti-Christian. Oh my. I guess I'm running out of storage. But everybody equates Christianity with the Catholic Church. And then you got all these Protestant churches, so-called Protestant churches, or we'll call them evangeli-belly churches. And we see how they act. And it just turns people off. And Christianity has nothing to do with any of it anymore. What I'm trying to say is, you can't put your eyes on people if you want to be a Christian. You have to put your eyes on Jesus, the Christ. That's the only way you're going to become a Christian. It has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with your relationship with the Creator, Jesus Christ. It has to do with you living your life as closely as you can to how He lived His life. You can't get your eyes on people. People are screwed up, man. Look at me. I'm so screwed up, it's unbelievable. Ask Debbie. She'll tell you. Well, I'm just saying, man, it's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with a church or a denomination. It has to do with Jesus. Everything goes back to Jesus, man. You read the Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament, they all point to Jesus. It's all about Jesus, man. I don't know if any of this makes any sense. I hope it does. I hope somebody gets something out of it. For what it's worth. And just to clarify, I have nothing against Catholic people. I was brought up around Catholic people. I grew up in a Catholic town. Okay. And I've known some good Catholic people. I got nothing against them. I'm talking about the priests, the nuns, the bishops, the cardinals, and the Pope, and the Black Pope. Okay. You know, that's a whole nother video. But, you know, don't think I'm hating on anybody. I don't hate anybody, man. I hate the things they do. I hate the things they say. I hate the way they act. But, you know, a lot of people are just brainwashed. I was brainwashed. You know, probably still am in some ways. I don't know. It's a hard thing to figure out. But I know one thing, and my mom taught me this: you got to keep your eyes on Jesus. That's what my mom did. Bless her heart. She's been gone for going on 17 years, and to me, it's just like it was yesterday. But she kept her eyes on Jesus, and her whole family persecuted her because she changed her lifestyle. She had a renewing of her mind, and she changed the way she thought and how she perceived the world. Did she have all the truth? Probably not. I don't think anybody could ever get all the truth, but I know God looks at your heart, and he looked at her heart, and she kept her eyes on Jesus, man. And that's what she taught me. And I've strayed away as far as you could possibly get from God. By golly, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he'll not depart from it. You know what I mean? I'm trying. I ain't perfect. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. Seek God. Draw nigh unto him, and he'll draw nigh unto you. And keep your eyes on Jesus. Bye.